This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
I think some more questions be bro ha. Obi busa say DM between Baba Idrisu, Antoniana name Momo Rabiu Mohammed. Why na e good? Obi so wisdom busa from wage as a center forward and a striker differences no say general. Center forward and a piece. Center forward striker. But your striker be na center forward. Differences no. Open say me breaking it down. Me can Droba and Thierry Henry. Me can closer and Aubameyang. Center forward the original you're comfortable so we move your country. But striker, the waiting about left wing, right wing, as a boss center forward.
Striker from left or right.
Yes.
Okay.
So difference. But on the Brazil question as to why and how we collapse against Germany, Mwankasa home soil back in 2014. No, general screen on our quickly. Now, Osha, at that time, Brazil had the 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 convertible the core game. Germany and maintaining or more status 4-1-4-1, 4-3-3. And Manuano and Julio Cesar, those were the two keepers at general or more starting game, no, the various teams, Ahead of this particular game, many records and more, and this game no be breaky or bako. Germany as the highest winner in terms of semi-finals in history as a country. Also, San Brazil as the most winner in terms of World Cup finals and longest winning streak 62 since 1975. Brazil lose that record no. And at this point, screen and a general discussed that game no. So game here we say the reality is Brazil backline got broken down entirely. Marcelo Penenimuko, Dante Penenimuko, David Luiz Penenimuko, that was the first goaler. It was screen Thomas Muller highlighted in that white tower screen and that was a corner from Toni Kroos. At this point, Thomas Muller movement, nobody catered for it and occupy that vital space behind the blind side of Brazil backline and a general Onya that first goal against goalkeeper Julio Cesar at that time, one of the best goalkeepers on the continent. But Thomas Muller made sure say the movement, the positioning, how a movie obiani on more Onya the any clue as to be a position and that was the first goal like Germany at the two net Itia Brazil. The second goal no general and a war screen so at the time Germany for now switching to 4-1-4-1, making sure say Miroslav closer and Bastian Schweinsteiger and they hold it down the back four and the final attacking four now Ebojina closer, and when Brazil lost that ball in the defensive third of Germany, next year I'm committing so many players in the final third, including two fullbacks in Macon and then Marcelo. But at this point, I committed players about 8-7 into the final third. Now ball not Tifaswa. General next year consider no. Now talk about the double pivot in Gustavo and Fernandinho, and then the back two centre backs, Meka Dante and David Luiz. They had no idea. One particular thing I mentioned so they say Gustavo making sure a ball no on Barry Vetema about be throw in, but from here they considered their second goal. So the structure was non-existent. Structure got broken down, very fragile. Defensively, defending general, the double pivots, and at this point, Fernandinho and Messi ball no area, but that top there, no one said there was another man in Gustavo, so Nim set from the blind side, player friends of Thomas Muller, a movie, but general, the two defensive-minded players, so much the back line, or man, here, final, say Miroslav close and Michael Nejina, but close a movie like a striker inside a box and parry the second ball or the rebound. So Brazil, one, building out was so tough at the Brazil. Two, how on be defending. Now the back four was so intact. Say, Omu 8 movie from Omu area. But how to win the ball back, general, very, very tough. Edema Brazil. And this was one of the games that breaking so many records. Now remember, before this final and a semi-final game, now Omo Aboitia Colombia, now Neymar da Silva from that tackle, one Zuniga Ademano and player friend Thiago Silva. Key defender and Osha stands in the money so Brazil for a home soil. Over back in 1950 when they lost to Uruguay. Niswese Maracanazo and the Baye and Germany continued to press harder, kept the pressure intact, the intensity. Now you see the 4-4-1-1 where Oscar stood behind Fred and that double pivot never worked into perfection and a general. Osha Marcelo or Osha idea no, but look and analyze how Marcelo bet tries or block this particular ball. One yana dream pose general block ball and in Chemu and they baby a ball free banner and Brazil conceded for the third time against Germany. All in the first 29 minutes, they considered 5 goals. So the structure, the system, everything got down broken. And this is how General Brazil collapsed here. For the second time in their history, against Uruguay, they collapsed, and against Team France Germany. Now, the amount we are better and say records be brave. Germany beside Brazil as the highest scorer in terms of World Cup history. Individually, Miroslav Klose also is Ronaldo da Lima as the highest scorer, 16th time and on the ball to opposition in it in the World Cup appearances. And this is how Brazil also lost possession. Now, Fernandinho, one of the best defensive midfielders at that time, near pressing and that overload. Now you think he has to protect the back line. Now look at the movement, how they got entry into the box, and how Germany really tormented Brazil on their home soil in front of their large numbers. Now you remember I said they lost also to Team France Peru in that same stadium, General. Down years in history. Now look at that particular shape from Germany, that 4-3-3, very much consistent, and they really control the game in and out of possession. Now one thing they say, Oscar Hunu game, so Fred and so Gustavo Fernandinho and so Marcelo, Dante, David Luiz, Mike, and all of them. They got really broken. And General, one thing I mentioned, and so they said Germany led this game after here. World Cup against Argentina back in that 2014 at the 12. So now after here, we say Germany for no anytime Biano or Matanos or Jabona or movie, nobody even tried so be personal. But from that almost 40 years or drag ball now, we say it. Germany is show why they are called. This is 3/3 overload. But General, one thing is say nobody controlled the defenses. Wow. Apart from say Germany attackers, or Mokoba. Tony Cruz in your brace on that particular day, and then Andre Schiller, so free bench as the goals to be. Brazil, they had nothing to do. General, wow. They had nothing to do. Goalkeeper friend Julio Cesar saved a lot of shots, lot of balls by the box. Maybe to say the who was screen. So had it not been that, it could have been even worse. It could have been 9. It could have been 9. General.
Okay.
Brazil had nothing to do.
Marie Jata. Nanze hunyo mnokra ayi boma ono. Amrado boma ono. Amanfo busa say ayi na meja ibo. Nyambo china ese bi bona amanfo eti. We